It's time now for a look at your latest local news from around the region. I'm Dan Hardenbrook, and this is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today brought to you by your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. It's Tracy Germain. For home, auto, life, the farm, and more, remember, it's the experience that matters. Nobody knows the insurance game like Tracy Germain. Stop by the office on Melville Street or contact Tracy today. In your latest local news, Tequamanon Area Schools officially setting a final day for the school day. Last day of instruction for TAS for the school year will be June 12th. It'll be a half day for staff and students as they head off into summer vacation. Tequamanon Area Schools and other districts around Michigan have been eagerly awaiting a decision from Michigan legislators to make a decision on forgiveness of school snow days over the winter. The House of Representatives made their decision approving school snow day forgiveness earlier this week. The Senate making its decision to approve that forgiveness as well. Again, Tequamanon Area Schools with their last day of instruction. It is set for June 12th. That'll be a half day for staff and students. Engadine Consolidated Schools is getting ready to fill multiple seats on its Board of Education. It'll be opening for 2 seats in the November 2026 election. The terms are 6-year seats with an expiration of 2032. Now, it might seem a long ways off, but the deadline will quickly approach. If you want to become a candidate for one of those open seats in the election, you have to have your paperwork in by Tuesday, July 21st at 4 p.m. To be eligible to serve on Engadine's Board of Education, you must live within and be registered to vote in the Engadine Consolidated Schools boundary. Townships include Garfield, Newton, Hudson, Hendricks, and Portage. Interested candidates can file an affidavit of identity in a petition form or submit a $100 filing fee with the local county clerk in Mackinac or Luce County. If you want more information or would like to speak with Superintendent of Schools Andrew Elvesteffer, can contact Engadine at 906-477-6313. The Three Lakes Academy in Curtis wants you to tattoo a staff member to help raise funds for the programs. Get inked for a good cause and tattoo your favorite teacher. Families can participate in a week-long event that'll run May 26th through June 2nd. Choose a small tattoo design. They're $1 each, and you can assign it to any staff member. Staff members will get tatted up on June 3rd. All proceeds will benefit the Three Lakes Academy School District and programs as they continue to provide excellent education opportunities for their area families. If you want more information, contact Three Lakes Academy or check out the Three Lakes Academy Facebook page. The latest step in the ongoing saga between the state of Michigan and the Enbridge Line 5 tunnel project includes public feedback. The state of Michigan and the Michigan Department of Environment, Great Lakes, and Energy have announced that it's opening a public comment period for Enbridge Energy's draft vision of the National Pollutant Discharge Elimination System. The NPDES permit seeks authorization to discharge treated wastewater associated with the construction and operation of the proposed Line 5 tunnel project running under the Straits of Mackinac. The draft permit was prepared in compliance with provisions from the Federal Clean Water Act due to the substantial public interest. The public comment period is going to run an extended length from May 19th through June 30th. Virtual public meeting and public hearing is currently scheduled for June 18th at 6 p.m. to get in-person public input on the proposed permit. If you want more information, you can reach out to the Department of Environment, Great Lakes, or Energy. Continue to follow along with updates as we make them available. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That's your latest local news. It is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today brought to you by your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. It's Tracy Germain. Contact Tracy today for all your insurance needs or stop by the office on Melville Street in Engadine. Time now to check in with sports. High school baseball action this afternoon. The Newberry Indians hitting the road for another contest as they look to build momentum towards next week's district tournament. Indians will travel to Manistique to take on the Emeralds. Doubleheader action starts at 4:30 from the newly renamed Dick Ketzick Field. Indians and Emeralds could meet in next week's district tournament. Newberry has a first-round bye. Emeralds will be taking on Gladstone in the pre-district on Tuesday. Tigers might feel like they may never win another game, make it 13 out of 15 losses as they drop a 3-2 game at Comerica Park against the Cleveland Guardians. Both teams scored in the extra innings, but it was Cleveland that had a pair of extra base hits to pull away. Final score in that one, 3-2. Tyler Holton takes the loss, but he was the last man in action. A bullpen day as the Tigers used 6 pitchers to get through that contest. The offense continues to struggle. A 7th-inning sac fly from Matt Vierling was their only regulation run. Zach McKinstry had an RBI single in the 10th, but it wasn't enough as the Tigers come up short. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today: sunny and a high near 60, calm wind southeast 5 miles per hour. Early outlook for the weekend: Friday, partly sunny, a high in the mid-60s, southeast winds 5 to 10. Saturday, slight chance of showers, cloudy, a high near 60. Sunday, more rain in the forecast, cloudy, a high in the mid-60s. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That's your latest news, sports, and weather. It is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM.
Introducing Upstream TV. From the Sioux to St. Ignace, over to Newberry, and all points in between. Upstream TV connects people across the eastern Upper Peninsula like never before. Local news, local people, local places. Streaming 24/7 on your phone or your TV. Stay in the know wherever you go. Upstream TV, where local lives. Find us on YouTube or myupstreamtv.com.